Hey there, folks. It is Rob, and welcome back to a brand new video and a series that I started back in, I don't know, 2019. And this is actually my second time filming this video because of the lighting. I'm in a place right now where the lighting is actually better than in my actual house because my house is old, the fixtures are old. It's just not good. I'm out here in my kind of like man cave garage area where the lighting is actually, uh, pretty decent. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to be doing a series where I go through my entire movie collection and pick out all the movies that start with a certain letter. And I'm going to go through the whole alphabet. And I might even do movies that start with numbers, and that will come at the end after I get done with everything, the whole alphabet. Um, but of course, I'm going to start with the letter A, and I'm kind of going to split it up between DVDs and Blu-rays. Because if I combine them all together, it'd be I don't know how long the video would be. This is probably going to be long enough. So today, I'm going to show you guys my movie collection. Movies that start with the letter A. No particular order, just starting with the letter A. Then I'm going to do starting with B, then C, and so on. But I'm just going to do DVDs to start out with. Separate videos will be Blu-rays. That's how I'm going to split it up. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. Sit back, relax. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about these because I have a lot to show. So, let's get started. The first one is A River Runs Through It. This was directed by Robert Redford. Rest in peace, Robert Redford. You'll never be forgotten. One of my favorite basketball movies, Above the Rim, with Tupac. Not a lot of people remember that Tupac was a great actor as well as a rapper. Here we have Accepted. Pretty funny movie. Here we have a Steven Seagal movie that's not really that good. Against the Dark. Here we have Alien Invasion. I think this is, I'm not really sure what Devil Works did this, I think. I got that at Walmart pretty cheap. Here's one of my favorite films, Apt Pupil. This is a very slow burn kind of movie, but it's well worth it. Wild Eye Title, Alien Surveillance. Another Wild Eye title, Animalistic. Here we have Armageddon. Love this movie. I don't want to close my eyes because I don't want to miss a thing. So, yeah. Clint Eastwood Collection, Any Which Way You Can. Here we have a phenomenal movie right here called Awake with Jessica Alba, Hayden Christensen. Very good movie, very good thriller. Here's an original right here, Airheads. Here we have A Ghost Story. Why are you staring at me, Freddy? Stop it. Jennifer Lopez in Angel Eyes. Dimension Extreme, Automation Transfusion. Here we have Amusement. Any Given Sunday, great football movie. Wild Eye title, Apocalypse Road. This was one of the first Wild Eye movies that I ever received from them when they used to send me movies to review. Anti-Human. I think this has, what's her name? Daniel Arden. Yeah. Yeah, I like her. A Million Hits, also a Wild Eye title. Okay, let's move on to this. Abominable. Afterbirth, or I'm sorry, After Earth. What am I saying? Afterbirth. Should have been Afterbirth. At Close Range. Now, this is a double feature, so At Close Range is a great movie. Here we got a double feature here, a haunting in Connecticut and a haunting in Georgia. All right. The Accused. The Answer. Albino Alligator. It's a weird title. All the Boys Love Mandy Lane, but they don't like Amber Heard, so whatever. An Amazing Panda Adventure, or The Amazing Panda Adventure. This was 95, right? Yeah, 95. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Action Jackson. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Look, man. Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. I used to have the first movie on DVD, but I don't even know where it went. I have it on VHS. Like, that makes a difference. The best alien film of all, Alien Resurrection. I'm kidding. It's Alien 3. No. I like Alien Resurrection is good. I like some of the stuff there. All the Right Moves. This is one of my favorite football films. Okay. A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. Now, I didn't bring it out here, but I have the Nightmare on Elm Street complete box set on DVD. So, but I'll just show this because I have that. Here we have All Cheerleaders Die. Here we got About Last Night. The Alpha Test. An Officer and a Gentleman. The A-Team. Amos and Andrew. Along Came a Spider and Sat Down Beside Her. The Abandoned. It's one of those 8 films to die for After Dark Horror Fest. It's not the best one out of those, but it's pretty good. An American Werewolf in Paris. Really don't like this movie. I know I'm not alone in that. Aftershock. The Addams Family. I think I have the Addams Family Values on Blu-ray. So, like I said, Blu-rays will come later. All Good Things. There's Kirsten Dunst, my crush in bed with someone else other than me. Angels in the Outfield, a classic movie right here. I used to watch this all the time. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. It's kind of a Mr. Rogers biopic right there. Here's a film that no one ever talks about, Aftermath with Schwarzenegger. It's a different movie. It's different than most of the stuff he's done. Here we got All Fun and Games. Is it All Fun and Games? I don't know. Altitude with Dolph Lundgren. One of my favorite Tom Cruise films, and that is A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth. Who's going to do it? You, Lieutenant Weinberg. An American Anthem. This is definitely a good movie, guys. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Great 80s flick. Adventures in Babysitting. Another great one. A Night at the Roxbury. Assimilate. If you want to see Andy Matichak naked, then there you go. So, A Little Game. I got this at Dollar Tree. I've not seen it yet, but it's got Ralph Macchio in it, the Karate Kid himself, and playing a little game of chess. It looks like it's chess. So, play a little game. Alien Outpost. Alone in the Dark. Anger Management, Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson together. One of the dumbest Stallone films, and that is Avenging Angelo. Madeline Stowe's hot. I don't care what anybody says. I'd let her. I'd let her stay with me in the bed. Yeah, I would. I would. She, she she's cool. Here we got Always, directed by Steven Spielberg. A Candle for the Devil. Now, this is definitely a good movie, guys, right here. Really like this one a lot. All right, here we got Area 51. A Creature Stirring. American History X. An American Tale. This has both American Tale and 50 Goes West. Here we got Ash Wednesday. Here we got Above the Law with Seagal. Probably one of my favorite. This is probably, I would say this and Marked for Death is probably my favorite ones. All right, we got AVP, Alien vs. Predator. I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says. I love it. But I don't like this one, and you can't change my mind. Requiem. A League of Their Own. I have two versions of this. This is the widescreen deluxe presentation version of the DVDs that came out, and then this is the special edition, which has a ton of special features on it. And it looks a little bit better, I guess. John Carpenter's Assault on Precinct 13. And then I got, I think, this 2005 Assault on Precinct 13. Here we have Anaconda, and I see that they're remaking it in a way. Anacondas, Hunt for the Blood Orchid, or Orchid, whatever you say. American Psycho, Patrick Bateman. American Psycho 2, Mila Kunis. Yeah. All right. I have three versions of this. A Christmas Carol. This is the 1938 version. Then I have the 1950. Is it? Yeah, 1951. And the 84 version. Right. All right. We got the American Ninja movies, American Ninja 2, American Ninja 3 in this double pack. American Ninja 4. American Ninja 5, and there's Miyagi right there. What are you doing, Miyagi? Why are you leaving Daniel for? All right, let's... One more stack, guys. Amityville 2, The Possession. Amityville 3D. Amityville 4. All right. Amityville The Awakening. Amityville Horror Remake 2005. Amityville Mount Misery Road. And this is the Amityville Collection box set, which includes the first three movies plus the Amityville Confidential. So there's all those. One of my favorite movies of all time, and it's A Christmas Story. This is the 2-disc special edition. I still have this for when it first came out. Love this edition. A Christmas Story Christmas, which is a great sequel. Okay, moving on to the American Pie movies. American Pie. We got American Pie 2. American Wedding. Then I have the American Pie collection. This is the 9-movie collection, which has the spin-offs too. They're actually in the same universe, but here we got the Apple Dumpling Gang. I love Don Knotts. I think he's hilarious. Or the stuff that he used to do, like Andy Griffith and all that, he was hilarious. Here's got the Apple Dumpling Gang rides again. All right, two more here. We got Anatomy, great horror film, as well as Anatomy 2. So there you guys go. Those are all the films that I own in my movie collection that are DVDs that start with the letter A. So stay tuned for all the movies in my collection on DVD that start with the letter B. And let me tell you, you think that was a lot that I showed you? That ain't nothing. The letter B, I have like 10 stacks. So that's going to be a longer video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope the lighting was better. Now a damn train's starting to come, so I better end this video because I can't do nothing because the train hasn't been. So yeah. All right, guys. See you in the next video. Shut up! I'm trying to film.